Flosstube, it's Victoria with Victoria's Crafty Room. How are you doing today? Hope everybody's well. I'm getting over it. I've been sick. Welcome to my Flosstube. It's March 21st, 2020. It is my second year anniversary of my Flosstubes. Yay! 2-year anniversary. Awesome. I slacked up quite a bit here lately. Just life's gotten busy. Things got in the way. I've gotten sick. I've got a haircut. It's not fixed, but I like it because I could just get up and barely brush it and go. I like it. It's my Flosstube number 58. 58. Wow, that's awesome. Been around quite a while now. So anyway, I do have my water because I guarantee you I'm going to need it. When I talk a lot, that's just what happens. So anyway, thank you for coming back. If you're a subscriber, which I have 871 subscribers. Wow. Would have never thought I'd have that many subscribers in, 2 years. So that's awesome. Thank you for coming back. If you're new, thank you to all my new subscribers. I've noticed I've had quite a few new people join in and try to see what this crazy crafty world's all about, right? I do all kinds of crafts. This is your Flosstube channel. This is your cross stitch channel. This is not where I just talk about cross stitch. This is where I talk about life in general and all kinds of things. So I'm not going to give that spilly speech saying this is a cross stitch channel and this is where I talk about my cross stitch and that's it. Because nope, that's not it. A lot of people say that and they talk about other stuff. So anyway, that's just a new speech everybody's got going in the beginning and I'm not here to follow the heat. I do have one thing that's very sweet that I want to show you. I showed you part of it on my last Flosstube. So now I have to show you on this one. I have been babying this baby like crazy. This is my orchid. My middle daughter gave me this last year for Mother's Day. It had one bloom, I think. It had one bloom on it. It's white. It's really showing up washed out white. I can't get her any closer. There we go. Tilt her down a little bit. There we go. Look at that. She's gorgeous. She's so pretty. I babied her all winter, cut her back, trimmed her back, still in the same pot. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blooms on her, and I got 2 more babies coming out right here. So I'm just tickled. She's beautiful. I've been keeping the roots cut back, and she needs a little trim now. I've restrung her up where she'll stand up proud and pretty, and just a little water in the sauce cup, and good to go. So, is that not gorgeous or what? She's so pretty. I love it. She sits over here close to the window, not in full sun, but she does get some sun. She gets a little tan going on, and tan's not working too good with her right now. But anyway, she gets a little sun, so I'm glad of that. So that's my pride and joy right there. Thank you, Holly. That's from my middle daughter. She did, and I'm gonna cough. She did real good. So yeah, I'm proud of that. Very proud of that. I've got whips. I got a few finishes, and I got what I'm gonna work on, my itinerary. And I'm gonna drink some water. Keep the raspy down. I've been sick for a couple of weeks. No, I don't have corona. I think I got this sinus stuff. I started out, as soon as that pollen started hitting here in Georgia, boy, that pollen got in my head, and woo! When it gets in my head, it gets in my head. I live on Tylenol sinus. I live on Advil cold and sinus. I live on that just about all summer long. I have to. I can't help it. It's real bad right now. Georgia's pines is putting out the pollen. Pecan trees are not green yet. They're yellow, golden, orange, because all them little wormy things are falling off and blooming out and just going nuts. I walked across the yard yesterday in flip-flops, and it was a mistake. I had to leave my shoes outside, come in and wash my feet because my feet were yellow. So, yeah. Crazy. Anyway, one thing I did want to mention upon making my jewel things for my project bags. You know, I make these little things for my project bags. You'll see it. There we go. Got a little handmade tag and my homemade tassels and stuff. Oh, and they're spilling out. I've been blessed with a oodle amounts of these. Thank you so much to those. I reached out to all you wonderful floss tubers that wind your threads and the DMC labels that you don't want, and thank you so much for passing them on to me. Jackie, Cross My Stitches, Jody's Creative Corner, Jennifer Hooper, My Unreliable Muse, Sarah Starr, Engineer the Craft, Kim Timmons, Kim T58, Jen Grimes, Spooner Rooney Stitcher. Thank you so much for sending me these. I really appreciate it. They've come in handy. I've had to reach in there quite a few times to get started to make my my tassels and stuff for my project bags. So I thoroughly appreciate that. I really, really do. And I send a skein of floss out, so I don't take the tassels. I don't take the label off of those that I send out as a, thank you when you purchase a bag. So anyway, ladies, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it, and I have plans to send y'all a little something. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, now I want to show you my finishes. I've gotten where I had a lot of focus stuff going on, and I just said, you know what? I got to focus, and get my button gear on a lot of stuff. So I don't think I showed this on Flosstube. I showed this on Instagram. This is Welcome Home by Country Cottage Needleworks. I don't believe I showed this. If I did, I apologize. But this is my Welcome. It's on some 28 count fabric that I got from Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and Joann's, and I coffee tea dyed and tried to burn it in the oven, and tried to follow that Priscilla and Chelsea thing and just totally bombed. And anyway, this is the ending results, but this is by Country Cottage Needleworks, and I love it. I'm hoping I'll catch up and get a frame for this and get this in a frame, because it's not real big. The finished part is about 8.5 by 10. 8.5 by 10. So I ought to be able to find a frame for that with no problem. Pretty much ease. I used all the call for except for the house. I believe I used a different color thread for the house. I believe that's what I did. So anyway, that's finish number 1. This was my January stitch along. Maybe my February. Actually, I think this was my February stitch with the embroidery group, embroidery.com group. We had to stitch something every day for the whole month of February. So this is what I stitched. Stitched it. Finished that up. Awesome. I'm so glad of that. Now my bust project, I also posted it. This was Little House Needleworks Autumn. I have winter done. Where's my winter? Oh, it's hanging up over here. Yeah. Winter's already done and temporarily mounted. This is autumn. I'll be passing this chart along. And I passed that home chart along to someone else that wanted it, and I had no problem just passing it on, because that's what we do. Try to pass them on to somebody else. They're older charts, and I don't even know if you can get some of these charts now, so I pass them on. That's the best thing to do. do it in a giveaway. Here's my autumn. I'm going to back up. Look at that. Yay, this is on 11 count Ada cream color. I used some of the call for. Some of them I had to substitute because I didn't have the exact colors. And some of them I kind of swapped around from what the chart actually said. The chart for the quilt is like a star shape. And I ended up doing mine a little different. Made mine look like it had a little fringe on the side. And then my scarecrow, his outfit's a little different. They got a white shirt with a pair of blue jeans. I have a tan shirt with some blue jeans. My sunflowers are a little different color than the other, you know. So I just did a few different colors. And I think my barn color's a little different too. So, you know, I mean, make it your own, right? So I got this one finished. I'm so glad I got this one finished. Yay! So this one will go on the books for finished and to be fully finished. So I could get it on that mounting board and get that mounted and get that thing ready. I'm in seeking for a frame where I can put all four of them in 4 different frames and put them up. I don't think I'm going to swap them out every, season or whatever. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to be one of them. I'm proud of it. I want to frame it and I'm going to hang it up and I'm going to look at it all year long. So it is what it is. Okay. I have the hands-on design celebration. I am so thankful. I have one more. I got November to do, so that one is going to be on my get to do list, and then I can pass this chart along if somebody doesn't already have it. I'm not for sure if I showed you this. This is my July. I finished July sometime or another. I wrote it down in my journal. So this is my July, and I had to sub a couple of colors on this too because I didn't have them, but I did this on some, I think this is a 16 count Ada. And it turned out a lot smaller than the other ones, and I kind of hate that, but I think I'll have to double mat it and just be over it and be done with it. This is October. I'm not sure if I showed this one. If I did, I'm sorry. I'm behind on my Flosstube and thinking, so this is October, and I finally got this one done. This is done on that green coloring cotton fabric that I got from StitchCon. And I used all the call for on that. The thread on it. Then my last one that I actually finished was September. And I cheated and I just put this on some 14 count Ada and said, let's get it over with. Get it done. One and done. And it doesn't look like I stitched right here for the pages of the books. But I did. You can't see it very well. Apologize for that. These are... I believe this is all the call for colors in that one. Some of them I did swap out because I didn't actually have all the colors. So, I did what I could on that. So I've got these 3 finished, ready to fully finish, along with a couple of other ones that I got to fully finish as well. So, like I said, I got one more of the chart to do. I got November to do, and we'll be done. Thank goodness. I'm sorry. Sorry to say it. I'm so tired of looking at this. It's a lot of color change. I guess that's why I didn't really think about that, but they're so cute. And I do have my thing to hang them up with, and yeah, I like them, but I'm ready for them to go. I'm ready for them to move on somewhere else. So my current whip that I am working on, I thought I took it out of the bag, and I didn't, is my thing that a lot of people are doing, and maybe it's cold outside. We're doing the Sal, baby, it's cold outside Sal. That's the hashtag. Beth Twist graciously offered these up for a cheaper price for, I got mine through Julie at Gulf Coast Stitches. She offered them for a cheaper price for us to get them to do the stitch-along, not a stitch-a-thon, stitch-along for our dear departed one. And I've got mine going. I'm trying to get my needle so it don't fall out. I got mine going really good. I'm using, I'll show you in a minute. I got mine on 14 count Aida. And it's a mushroom color. And I love it. I got started with this and just went nuts. I mean, there it is, a little close up. I really, really, really enjoyed it. I got to try out the white threads with the pearl cotton 12 gauge thread. I love it. It's 1/1. Granted, it's Aida. And then after I did my snowflake last night and I started doing my border, I said, well, I'm going to go on and start my border since I'm on this side. Somehow or another, I got my snowflake over a little bit. But you know what? I'm going to leave it because it's just different. I don't really see nothing wrong with it. It just covers up part of the border. It's like the snowflakes are falling. And I'm going to leave it. It is what it is. So, I'm going to go on up and get my border. I am not using the call for. A lot of the call fors are Gentle Arts, and I don't have any. I don't think I have. I may have one Gentle Art thread. I don't know. I got a Victorian Motto Candy Poison Apple. I got a Trail Dust Classic Colorworks. This is the Pine color from Victorian Motto. Green, I can't remember. It's a green pine color. And then I've got a Classic Colorworks Eggshell. And then, get them all out here. Then I got a DMC for the yellow. And then the Pearl Cotton for the white. That's what I'm using. I'm not going out and buying a bunch of threads. I got threads. I'm just not going to do it. So this is my work in progress right here. I'm really happy about this. I've been busting tail on this one. I don't know why. It's just that it really is an easy stitch, y'all. It looks like it wouldn't be, but it's really not. It's really not. And I'm for one to tell you if it's an ugly stitch or not, because I'm going to be honest that way. Just like those Kathy Haberman things. Oh, I'm just tired of looking at them. There's just so many of them. That's really it. They're cute. They're lovely. I love every one of them. But, wow. I'll be glad when they're over with. Okay, I got that in my bag. I got to put my hoop back in here. If I don't put it all back together, I'll be done lost everything. So I got that back in my bag. Now, the next thing that I think when I get through with that one is I got my other series going on, the Farmhouse Christmas series. I'm like 2 years behind on this. I have every one of these and the fabrics. I think I told y'all all this before. This is going to be one of my next whips. I got all the Classic Colorwork threads that came with it, you know, all that good stuff. So I have all that in here. And I will show you, I have this one finished. I don't even remember which one it is. I have this one finished. And I have this one finished. And I'm almost finished with the truck. I almost got that one done. And I'm going to finish this one up. Then my next whip in progress is going to be one of those. I'm going to start one of those and whip that thing out. Because that'll give me a chance to work on a 28 count fabric. I don't have the charts for these because I sent these 3 charts to someone who didn't have them and was looking for them. And it's been a minute since I've done it. And I don't even remember who I sent them to. But you're welcome. I wanted to send them on out and get them out. Somebody was looking for them and wanted to seriously stitch them. So I said, okay. I'm almost through. I have a working copy. I had no problem with sending that out. So I sent them on. And like I said, I'm just about through with it anyway. Put my chart back in there. Now, I don't have a whole lot to say today. I bought zippers when I ran into Walmart the other day and got just a few groceries because the pandemic is going on. It's a crazy world out there. I actually live almost across, well, it's across the street from Walmart, so across the highway. It's a big highway. I live down in a little subdivision area, but anyway, it's just crazy over there. So when I get out, I take my homemade mask. It's made with paper towels and rubber bands and 2 staples. And I put this on, and out the door I went. It's the best I could do. You can't find any mask. You can't find any gloves. So I'll show you what I have. I'll show you what I came up with to complete that right here. Did you like that? Homemade, right? Do what you got to do. I have to wear this when I go out in the yard. If I don't, I come back in and I cough like a crazy horse and hee and ha ha and hack and cough. That pollen, it just gets in my head and it just tears me up. I've been watching Flosstubes. I hadn't watched a whole lot because everybody's Flosstube had the Nashville market stuff in it. Congratulations to all of you ladies that got to go and visit and meet people, see people, and see new things and new charts and all that stuff. Kudos to you. I'm so happy for you. I'm glad that there's new charts coming out. I do have some things that are coming back to me. They're, probably in processing and got to get in the mail and all that. And I'm not one of those that, I got to have it. I got to stitch it things, I'm just not one of those, so I'm just not going to worry about it. I do have the one thing, 2 things that I'm really excited. I got several things. I'll show them to you when they get here. 2 things I'm really excited about getting is it's not an old chart. I mean, it's not a new chart. It's an old chart, but it's Autumn Lane Stitchers. They have a pumpkin stack. I'm kind of excited to get that one because I want to start that for Halloween. I do want to do that for Halloween, so it'll be cute. And then I have the Teresa Kogut's Pet All the Dogs, and I'm excited to get that one in as well. So, hopefully I can get it, right? I've watched several movies. Don't know if you've watched any movies or not, but movies and or series. I'll just say that because, Netflix, they get you off on a series tangent. So I watched one on Netflix. It's called I Am Not Okay With This. I watched that. And I'm sorry, I'm one of them weird ones. I go all different directions, but I watched the Dracula Netflix series. Yes. Me and my husband, we watched Noah Dearborn. It was a very good movie. I really enjoyed that one. Then we watched Sweetland. It was wonderful. Trip Zero. And I believe all these are on Netflix. If not, they may be on Prime. So check either one. The Kaminsky Method. I love that one. That has been very good. I've really enjoyed that. Abandoned. I can't remember if that was on Netflix or not. 7 Days in Utopia. Fantastic. So those are my 2020 movie list I have watched. The book list, I've got a lot of books that I want to read, and I probably listen to them on my audio book thing. I did listen to one, and if I can open it up, I will tell you all about it. Books. I hope I didn't delete it. Sometimes when you get through reading them, you'll delete them, and I believe I deleted it. Yes, I deleted it. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I got several, Betty Lee Crosby. She's got a lot of free books out there. I've got several of hers downloaded I want to read. Jennifer Weiner, she's got one, Best Friends Forever. I want to read that one. That one will be a real good one. And what is this audio? I like some of those futuristic type books. What do they call them? Some of the Marissa Meyer books. I love listening to them and reading them. They're kind of like the fables, Scarlet, Hansel and Gretel. You know, there's a bunch of those. She's got a whole bunch of those series out, but they're under different titles. So anyway, Marissa Meyer, she's really good. Okay, last thing. Thank you for buying a bag. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I know you're there. Don't think I don't know you're there. I see you. I welcome the bag orders. Thank you so much. I know a lot of them seem to be the same looking bags because of the spring flowers, the sunflowers that I had come through. I sold all of my Valentine ones. Thank you so much for purchasing one. I appreciate it. Now, the other bags that I've got going that I'm going to do, I found, this is just kind of odd, I found some fabric of this. I'm going to make a bag with this one. I love that. This will probably be the outside. If I could do the whole thing, if I got enough to do the whole bag in this, I will. Then I found a beautiful paisley print. Peachy blue, peachy green and reddish color fabric with paisley print. I love that. That's so pretty. Then I found a blue. Ooh! I got to find some plaid. I think I got some yellow plaid gingham color fabric. I'm going to match with that. If not, I'll do the whole bag in this and maybe a solid blue. That is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Then I found a camping fabric. It's just all kinds of camping stuff. This is super cute. People are going to be camping. People want to get out. I understand it. You know, go hibernate somewhere. I get it. I get it. I get it. We're hibernating anyway, so we might as well just go on and do it. I'm going to make a bag or two out of that. Then I found a whole lot of Easter. I got to get started on Easter. So here's my Easter egg prints. I make the bags with this. I like I'm making the vertical bags. The vertical bags, don't be alarmed, the vertical bags are the exact same size as the horizontal bags, except the zipper is at the top and you can stand them in this way. There's really no difference. They look different by way of the zipper is on the top instead of the long side. So, they still fit in a 12-inch, 13-inch type box or crate or whatever, and you could still lay them down on the side. So don't freak out about that. There's no difference. They're still the same size, 14 by 11, or my size are 13 and a half by 11 and a half, I believe, are what mine are. So, you know, don't fret. Don't freak out. Then I found this little bundle, and I got to looking at it, and it's got some real cute blue gingham fabric. It's got some apples. I want to try that. It's got some watermelons. I'm going to try them. Some blue. And this one is a print. It's chickens, horses, cows. It's a farm print. Wow. I had no idea what it looked like. It's a fat quarter bundle. Look at that. Got to make a bag out of that. Definitely. And it probably would match up real cute with that little tweed. And this looks like patchwork. I love this. This is so cute. This would go with the Easter in a way. It's got the Easter colors. See there? Look at that. Super cute. So I'm going to be doing these. So I'm fixing to get started with some bag making again. And I have some in this bundle that I picked out that I like because it was so pretty. They're butterflies. Look at that. Butterflies, and here's the coordinated fabric. See, this is a bundle that has all the coordinating pieces with it. Here's a beautiful green. Look at that. Well, you can't really see the butterfly, but anyway, butterflies. And it's got a real pretty green that goes with that. Gorgeous. Fruit, flowers. I'll try to pull it out right quick. Here's one. This one. Oh, a cute violet print. Violet blue flowers. Look at that. Look at that iris. Wow. Oh, gorgeous green field with some flowers blooming all in it. Look at that. African violets. Those are winter flowers, aren't they? Whatever. Oh, here's another one. So I got some bags coming, y'all. Got some spring bags. Here's some more butterflies with purple. And then the last one is blue. It's fruit. It's plums, raspberries, pears. It's a fruit print. Cute. So I'm going to be working on these. Stay tuned. Watch my Etsy shop, Victoria's Crafty Room. And keep up with me there. And I got lots of good stuff. So, going to be busy. We're out of school till March the 31st. State of Georgia, Brian Kemp, our governor, issued it for all county schools to close. So, we're closed. It is, like I said, it's the 21st, so we got plenty of time to get to sewing on some stuff and some things to do. And stay safe, stay healthy, stay away from people, and y'all take care, and I guess I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.